So what's up guys, it's your boy Josh here again with another video. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea or what content to push out there today. So right now it's basically just me talking without any script or without any plan. Alright. So yeah, so if you don't know me yet, my name is Joshua, and if you are just like me, grinding not just in this trading industry but whatever industry you are in, because honestly I see other people from other industry working in their industry and I'm like, damn, these guys are actually putting in the work. So I know you're out there, you're grinding so hard, and yeah, if you can relate to whatever I'm going through right now, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And also, if you're rooting for me, right, because I know there's some of you that comes to my DM and they're rooting for me, and I'm like, amazing. I'm also rooting for you all, like literally every single one of you that basically watches my content every single day. So it's not easy, right? It's not easy as a trader. Okay, so basically there are some trading facts. Let me relax so that we can talk properly. There are some trading facts that we've seen so far that the market has really been showing us some kind of things, but mainly these days what I just focus on is refinement. Okay, refining my trading style, refining my trading strategy. Okay, so I can also talk to you about refinement. Okay, so mainly as beginners, everybody wants to find a very good risk reward strategy. Find the omega strategy, right? The one big strategy, the strategy that can literally do everything with almost 100% win rates, and it literally gives you better RR, and you're always making profits. You're entering, making profits, killing TPs, all of them. But one thing they all mistake is jumping from one strategy to another, looking for that particular strategy. Okay, lucky for me, when I started my trading industry, I mainly just focused on that one mentorship for almost 7 months. 7 months of learning. I didn't fund my account, I didn't trade any of my accounts, any of that. So formally I was also doing web development and all of that. So basically that's what literally kept me going for 7 months, guys. 7 months of me learning, constantly learning, day by day, back to back. So trust me, I got the strategy I wanted. Mainly the strategy was built by me myself, but I mainly got the strategy I wanted to trade. I knew exactly what I was looking for in the strategy, and I found it. What I was mainly looking for was simplicity. This was what I was mainly looking for. Simplicity. While trading this strategy doesn't make it simple for me to pop the charts at any time and actually come into the charts and make money, or see a good setup and the setup plays out well. Is that possible? Is it that simple? Okay, and me thinking about it now, I'm like, I think that was like one of the best decisions I made. All right, in my entire part trading. Okay, because now I can say this. He's probably watching, but then he texted me. A friend of mine texted me. We actually graduated from same mentorship, almost same time period. He joins after that, but anyway, we got through the same lessons. But this guy just went looking for strategies after strategies after strategies after strategies. All right. So he was telling me he's actually looking for a good strategy to work out based on his kind of trading style, or something that will fit into his lifestyle and all of that. So I was like, cool, no problem. But me, I actually stuck to one strategy, which is the strategy I'm still using up to now. Okay, so we've refined it and refined it and refined it over and over again to this particular point. Okay, so the strategy I'm mainly talking about is I trade structures. Okay, everybody knows that I trade structures. Okay, but then this guy ended up coming to my DM, and it was a good thing, and he actually paid for my mentorship. This was someone we graduated from same mentorship from. All right, and paid into my mentorship, and we didn't even take time together. Like he grabbed within 3 days. Okay, because he's no longer a beginner, he's more of an intermediate. He's just looking for a particular strategy. So 3 days, basically day one I told him what I trade, day two showed him the structures, showed him what he should be looking for, valid and invalid, and day three confirmation, and that was it basically. and today he's actually sticking to a strategy. Now, he said he doesn't really trade my strategy, right? But then based on his previous mentorship, because I told you he went from different mentorship, and the mentorship he is presently, which is of course he joins me, he just joins it together, and he told me something like, instead of him looking, whenever he sees the pullback, he's actually waiting for an inducement to get mitigated, something like that. All right, so I was like, cool, amazing. I actually like the way he trades, because now I'm seeing some good results from the guy, and I'm like, proud of you, bro, keep going. But then just at the start, while I was grinding my ass on one strategy, it was hell, because there are months, like, it's as if no setup will play out. Setup will just disappear. So it's not that like no setup was mainly playing out. It's more like whenever you say setup, either there will be no confirmation to enter, or there will be no confirmation, and then the markets will move in the direction you were anticipating. And this actually posed a very big problem for me then, because I was thinking like, an entire month I won't make shishi, like that crazy. Well, thinking about it now, I was like, those were the times that really built me all the way to this point. Although I lost an account last week, right? I think Wednesday, thereabout. So it was really hard for me to literally just come back from it. It's not actually the full account. I actually just separated my funds, deposited there, and risked it all. And yes, I lost it. I was like, oh wow, I lost it after 2 trades. And I was like, okay, no problem. It was all part of the plan and the risk management. But then I'm still looking back, and I'm like, I still lost this account regardless. It's still another blown account that have been counted among the accounts I've blown in the past. Okay? And I'm like, sure, no problem. We go again, right? We keep pushing regardless. And yeah, we smile through the pain, all in all. But in the end of the week, I'm actually staying in profit. Basically, I'll call this a break-even week, because I think I'm just like $4 in profit. $4. So I think this is more of a break-even week. And yeah, basically, just speaking. This is just coming completely out of my head. So fam, I will tell you this, and I'll tell you this always: stick to a strategy that works. And if this strategy works, make sure it is simple. And when it's simple, keep going on it, keep grinding on it, refine it, mold it. Okay, refine to the point where, say, you can trade something so simple that whenever I tell people you trade this, it makes it unbelievable that you are actually profitable with this particular system. Do you understand? So if I tell people, like people that join into my mentorship, and I tell them this is exactly what I trade, because the first week of us talking, or like the first few classes of us talking, I tell you this is exactly what I trade. Okay, but then I'll show you exactly the path to follow. Okay, so the first week of trading, or the first week of me teaching anybody in my mentorship, is mainly just going to be, this is exactly what I trade. What do you trade? What have you learned in the past? And all of that. So I've actually gotten to know different systems people use, different, like, they'll tell themselves, okay, this guy trades higher time frame. I can't be waiting all week for a particular setup, and this setup might still end up hitting stop losses, or end up hitting stop loss. Or you wait for 3 days for a setup to play out, and then when it comes back to your confirmation, you're already hyped. Yeah, price is already back to the level. It has mitigated the level, and now you're putting your buy stops, or you're putting your buy limits and your sell limits, and then price trigger you in, moves a little in your profit, and takes you out on stop loss. Now that already has affected you in a lot of ways. All right, because they're like, I waited this long. So he's like, okay, I don't like trading this strategy. See, I see you trade the 5 minutes, and within minutes you're already in profit. I want to learn that particular system. And I'm like, okay, sure, no problem. But then did you plan, or did you try refining what you were taught before? Like, did you try refining it? Maybe that guy was using the 1 hour time frame to trade, so it will take him much more longer for him to actually get his setup mitigated. But did you try it on the lower time frame? Do you understand? Did you take your time to refine it in the way that suits you? Okay, that's one thing about refinement. Try refining your strategy in a way to suit your system of trading, to suit your lifestyle, to suit how you think in the market. Okay, because if you're, let's say, a scalper, or you want to be a scalper, and then you're learning from someone that is a day trader, or you're learning from someone that is a swing trader. Now, what the person is teaching you is basically how to hold position for a longer period of time. And let's say your psychology cannot take it. We like call it psychology. Let me say you cannot take it because you are that kind of person that immediately you are entering, you want to see quick profits and all of that. In fact, I won't even suggest you becoming a scalper. All right, it is very heavy for you. Okay, it's very heavy. It's like are you willing to risk $200 on an SL that's just 20 pips wide, or an SL that is just 30 pips wide? Are you willing to risk $200 on a stop loss that's 20 pips or 30 pips wide? So basically, there's a lot of things that comes in this industry, and basically, I'll say this: if you want to grow in this trading industry, it's basically it's as simple as this: one system, know it's good enough, refine it, and build your execution. Okay, because you can learn all this, right? Let's just shape this apart. You can learn all this, and then execution, you're lagging in that. All right, so one system, build it well enough, refine it, execute. Okay, because while you're learning one system, you built it well enough and you're refining, you would have gained enough trust. So my fam, I'll tell you this: keep back testing, keep working on yourself. You are the biggest goal in this industry. You. Alright fam, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Alright guys, just plain talk today, but anyway, we'll get back and we'll do more content later on. So catch you guys later fam. Bye bye. So yeah fam, I did it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But anyway, or what I was talking about mainly from here, I just blasted it out. But anyway, I did it. Regardless, I still did it. So fam, I'll catch you guys later in my next video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Guys, spider. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay sharp, fam. See you guys next week. And we go again, regardless.